What's up guys, Daniel here. Got another lesson for you. This one is called You Look Like You Love Me by Ella Langley featuring Riley Green. I'm going to show you how to play it in standard tuning, but I want to mention the original recording is tuned half step down, and if you saw the live version that they played on, I think CMT, Riley is tuned half step down with the capo on the first fret, so it's standard anyway. But I want to call that out in case you try playing it with the recording, it's not going to work. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. So the first progression I'm going to show you is what you play throughout a majority of the song. We're going to start out with the C chord, so we have 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B. What we're going to do is you're going to pluck the 3rd fret of the A string, and then you're going to strum down, up on the entire chord. Now you're going to move your ring finger to the 3rd fret of the low E string, so we have G as our bass note. You're going to pluck that and do the same thing, strum down, up. Now we're going to go back to the regular C chord, so move your ring finger back to the 3rd fret of the A string, and now we're just going to strum down, down, up, up, down, up. So all together it's going to go. And now we're going to switch to the next chord. Next chord up is D minor, so we have open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, and 1st fret high E. We're going to continue the strumming pattern we did with the C chord. Down, down, up, down, up, and we're going to do it one more time. So D gets played twice. So from C to D minor. Switch to the next chord, which is a variation of an F. So put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, middle finger goes 2nd fret G, and use your index finger to bar the 1st fret of the B and high E strings. If you can't bar it, just do the B string and lightly touch the E string so it doesn't ring out. We're going to strum this one time, down, down, up, down, up. And now we're going to switch to a G chord and strum that one time as well. So we got 3rd fret low E, 2nd fret A, 3rd fret B and high E. Other two are open. This one's going to go down, down, up, down, up. So from F to G. And now finally we're going to go back to a C chord and we're going to play it very much like the beginning. You're going to pluck 3rd fret A, strum down, up, move to 3rd fret low E, pluck that. Down, up, then we're going to go back to a C chord, and you can pluck just the A string, or you can strum down on a few extra notes, but you do that once, and then we can do this little walk up to start the next line. So the walk up is just 3rd fret low E, open A, and then 2nd fret A, and that leads into the C chord that we're going to start on the next line, which is the verse. So it'll go. So now we're going to play through everything you just learned a little bit slower. So that's how you play the intro. Next part I'm going to show you is the verse, which sounds like this. I was all but 22, I think at the time. I've been out on the road, lonely at night. And it's been a while, so it was on my mind. Well, I saw him walk in with his cowboy hat. Thought to myself, I could use some of that. His boots like glass on the sawdust floor. Had moves like nothing I'd ever seen before. So you may have noticed that first line is played just like the intro. I was all but 22, I think at the time. I've been out on the road, been a while, so it was on my mind. The second line is one of the only times it changes throughout the song. You're going to play it exactly the same way up until you get to the F chord. Well, I saw him walk in with his cowboy hat, and I thought to myself, I could use some of that. Now when we get to F, you're just going to strum it through twice, the same way you did the D minor. His boots like glass on a sawdust floor. And then you're going to switch to G, also for 2 times. Had boots like nothing I'd ever seen before. And that's the only change. So the second line all together. Well, I saw him walk in with his cowboy hat, and I thought to myself, I could use some of that. His boots like glass on a sawdust floor. Had moves like nothing I'd ever seen before. And then you get to the next line, which is played just like the first. So I walked right up to him and I pulled him to the side. I handed that man a beer, looked him in the eyes, and I said, baby, I think you're gonna want to hear this. So I told him, and then you get into the chorus. Now one thing to note, on Riley's verse, you're just going to play the same thing you did in the intro 2 times. You're not going to do that 2F and 2G like we did in Ella's. Well, I was down at the local beer joint with a few of the guys, when this cute little country girl caught my eye. Boy, let me tell you, she was the prettiest thing I've ever seen in a pair of boots. Well, she walked right up to me, handed me a beer, gave me a look like, let's get out of here. That's when I realized she was every cowboy's dream come true. She told me this right here, she said. So now we're going to do the chorus, and there's really only one change there as well. Excuse me, looks like you love me, looks like you want me, want you to come on home. Baby, I don't blame you, looking me up and down across this room. I'm drunk and I'm ready to leave. You look like you love me. Now the only thing that changes here is that first chord in the chorus. We're going to do a C chord just like we did before, but this time you're just going to strum down and let it ring out, and then you're going to strum down, down, up, down, up. So we're leaving out that alternating bass note. So it's just going to go, excuse me, look like you, and then you finish the rest. Love me, look like you want me, want you to come on home. Baby, I don't blame you, looking me up and down across this room. I'm drunk and I'm ready to leave. You look like you love me. That's the only change. Simple as that. Now the last thing I want to show you is at the very end of the song, you're going to repeat the line, I'm drunk and I'm ready to leave, and then there's this little lick that sounds like this. So you're going to play the chorus just like you did before. It's going to go, you look like you love me, drunk and I'm ready to. Now you're going to repeat the D minor, leave, and it's just going to get that down, down, up, down, up. And then we're going to switch to G, strum it once, and let it ring out. So again, you look like you love me, drunk and I'm ready to leave. You look like you love me. And now the lick comes in. So after you let that G chord ring out, what you want to do is put your middle finger on the 4th fret of the D string. You're going to pluck and slide up to the 5th fret, and then put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the B string and pluck that note. So it's going to go. Then you're going to pluck the 5th fret D, slide down to the 4th fret, and then go 4th fret B. And now we're going to go 4th fret D, slide down to the 3rd fret, and then 3rd fret B. So you're just keeping those 2 notes together on the D and the B string. And then finally we're just going to strum C, let it ring out. So from the last line of the chorus, you look like you love me, drunk and I'm ready to leave. You look like you love me. And that ends the song. And that was the end of the lesson. No one watches outros anyway. But if you want to check out the tabs, they're available on my website for free. Link is in the description. You can make a request by leaving a comment below, and give me a little dopamine hit by telling me you love this outro. That's about all I gotta say. Besides, it's really hard to talk and play at the same time, and try to keep in time. So try it yourself. I know you just want to learn the song for the chorus. Don't worry, I did too. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.